Alright, welcome back to Democracy 3 in my 2016 US presidential election special series, day 2. Last time we implemented some laws and we can see the effects right now. Liberals are, popularity with liberals is already increasing, as well as with ethnic minorities, while the patriots don't like me as much anymore. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them. So everyone together doesn't like the tobacco tax, the crime, the violent crime, and the internet crime. So crime is really bad for being re-elected. I guess we should fight that. Here. The value of crime over time, it's slowly dropped, but still. The police force is helping. Community policing is newly implemented. I actually did that on accident, but still it has some effect. GDP is even lowered by the high crime rate, so we should really get this under control. Antisocial behavior is increasing the crime. Alcohol abuse. So basically I can either increase some of the causes that help to lower it, like prisons, education. Okay, education is not a bad idea. That will have positive long-term effects, I guess. So private schools are currently good for our education. Technology is obviously good. Technology colleges is state-funded high-tech colleges, and state schools are currently decreasing actually, and apparently this level of technology has it reduces skills shortages and increases productivity, and it slightly decreases crime, it decreases violent crime, and it decreases racial tensions. So I think what I can do is spend more in state schools. Now that's really, really expensive. You see the slider is quite far to the left right now, and it's also a lot of political capital to change this, but even though the slider is like only 1/3 of the way up toward the maximum, we already spent 95 billion per quarter. So really, if we want to change this, like, I don't know, go to modern textbooks, and like the maximum would be 230 billion. Obviously that's really good equipment, student laptops and all that good jazz. But if we go to like 150 billion per quarter, let's see what will be the effects. Now, obviously, state employees membership is going to increase, because if we increase funding in state schools, one thing they will do is employ more teachers. Then they will obviously pay the teachers more. This is increasing socialism and the membership in parents. So more of our populace is going to be socialist, and private schools are going to hurt because of the Damn it. I can't think of the English word right now. This is embarrassing. Alright, so the two negate each other, state schools and private schools. So if I increase state schools, private schools are going to hurt. It's as simple as that. We are fighting unemployment because of hiring all those teachers. State employees are going to like it. Poverty is going to decrease. Education is increasing. I hope so. Socialist and poor people are going to like it. I'm not sure I need popularity with them right now, but what I need is the education to increase to fight crime. So I think I'm going to do this, but the implementation is 12 turns, so yeah, this is a slow change. And we have to keep in mind that we just spent like 70 billion bucks. Yeah, let's do it. And now our deficit should be rising, actually. Even though we cut military spending, we really are spending a lot here. So let's see. The education should also increase our productivity, increasing our GDP, and therefore increasing our income, but it will take time. Narcotics. What can I do about narcotics? Oh, I can outlaw them. I see. So I can't do it because of political capital, but yeah, I could. Let's see, I have 10 political capital left. What can I do with that? Telecommunication, working from home. Ah yeah. Well, do we have... Let's see. Do we have any problems with traffic congestion? We could build more roads, obviously. That lowers unemployment. The environmentalists are not going to like it. The motorists like it. It's increasing car usage, but also increasing traffic congestion. And the traffic congestion is unpopular with commuters and motorists, of course. And it's bad for the GDP. And it's increasing our CO2 emissions. So, let's see. Pollution control is another thing. We have the asthma problem to consider. Also obesity and drug addiction. So maybe I want some more pollution control, actually. Let's see. I could raise or lower this. It's only like millions. So in my opinion, this is something I can easily increase to the max, but capitalists are going to hate it, and a shit ton of our people are capitalists, like at least half. So maybe I don't want to do that, even though the environment is going to like it. The GDP is obviously hurting from it, but our CO2 emissions are dropping. Me being who I am, I'm just going to do this. But now I really need to see what I can do for the capitalists. They like business grants, they like technology grants, they like private prisons. They do like labor laws? Why do they like our labor laws? What's up with them? Oh, maybe they like that they are pro-employer. Okay. Yeah, in that case, good on them. Let's see. 48% of the populace is capitalist right now. Their happiness, well, their membership, their income. Let's see, what influences their happiness? Technology grants, yeah. So this is a upcoming change I just incorporated. Income tax and corporation tax really hurts with their happiness. State pensions. Oh, the uncompetitive economy. Well, maybe we can do something about that. Our high productivity is lowering it. Our corporation tax is increasing the uncompetitiveness. Maybe I can change that? Nope, can't. Not enough political capital left. What's going on here? Pollution. Yeah, pollution is a problem, obviously, but maybe I will get to the stop trigger by changing the pollution control laws. I just did that, so it should help. It's going to be the maximum effect because I went overboard there, but yeah, hopefully that helps. I could invest in the space program for some more technological advantage and technology, but I think I'm actually going to use this 7 political capital to do something about crime. Maybe even the internet crime. So all my technology level is obviously increasing the internet crime. The only thing I can do to decrease it would be to increase spending in the intelligence sector. Now, patriots like that, but liberals don't. And yeah, crime is decreased. Internet crime is actually hugely decreased. A spy satellite network sounds familiar. I think I'm going to do it. How much money is it? Okay, it's like 4 billion. All right. In that case, I've run out of political capital. Obviously, I have like infinite money, although my debt is still increasing, which sucks. So I will run out of money to spend when my deficit is too huge. But right now, I can do as much as my political capital allows me to do. So let's check out the next turn here. Yeah, so a security briefing. The security effectiveness is ineffective. The intelligence services are at 100%. So this is the groups. These here are militant, and the threat towards me. The Church of Christ, with over 10 million members, is currently posing a threat against my person. So yeah, this is a briefing about that. Now, what did I do? I think I need to go here to the quarterly report. So there's an urgent policy question about banning alcohol adverts. Well, advertisement for alcohol, to ban that, I think that's quite harsh. It's, yeah, well, I wouldn't say crazy, but so they want to ban all advertisement on radio, billboards, or TV. Interesting. But I think I'm going to reject that. That's further going to hurt our economy, I think. Even though alcoholism is actually hurting the economy, so as well as the health problem. Okay, let's continue and let's do something about the health problem, actually. No, those are the technology colleges. Where's health? Private healthcare, okay. Here's the state health service. So let's see, private healthcare is increased by the good GDP but decreased by state health services. The state health services are really low, life-threatening. Okay, yeah. Capitalists don't like it even though it's really low. Unemployment would drop if I increase spending in state health services, obviously. Private healthcare doesn't do well with it. Okay, so let's look at the people here. Retired people like it, socialist people like it, and poor people like it. Capitalist and wealthy people don't. So how am I doing with wealthy people? Wealthy people are undecided about me. Capitalists don't really like me. Poor people already like me. Socialists are liking me more and more. So I guess it wouldn't help my popularity at all to do that. I should do something for parents, I guess. So let's look at them actually. Well, subsidizing school buses could help. Fighting drug addiction could help. And changing the handgun laws. Okay, so let's look at drug addiction first here. The police force is helping. Narcotics, what does that mean? Oh, that they are banned or something. Okay. Private healthcare is also helping with drug addiction. Unemployment is increasing it. Poverty is increasing it. But we are actually, well, I guess we are neutral on that. We fired all the military guys and employed a lot of people as teachers, so it kind of cancels each other out. I'm not looking at the actual numbers, but at least that's, we did some for it, some against it, and yeah. The police force, we could increase spending on the police force actually to help with this. But let's see. So right now they are outlawed. I could legalize cannabis, which is more political capital than I currently have, I guess. Yeah. I only have 26 and I can't legalize cannabis unless I have 27. Now that's just mean. So, the only thing I can do probably, yeah, raising spending in the police force is not going to take a lot of political capital because it's a popular move, in the US at least. So, anti-social behavior, vigilante mobs. Right now, yeah, we did have that problem. Do we still have the vigilante mobs? We do. So, I think the police force is a good idea. Is that it? Yes. Conservatives are liking it. State employees are liking it. I would like capitalists to like me, actually. How are conservatives doing anyway? So state employees already love me. Conservatives don't. So yeah, maybe I want to do that. Okay, so increasing spending in the police force. Alright. I'm going to be conservative on this because it's not a lot of political capital, but it is a lot of money, and I do have a money problem. So let's actually check it out. Our expenditure dropped, but our income is also not really increasing. Our interest rate went up because of the rating change. Global economy is hurting. Our debt is ever increasing. Our relative GDP, relative to the whole world, I guess, is dropping. So, I think I should do something for the GDP, but we are already at a high level. So increasing it from a high level is really hard. So it's also a complex problem, as you can see here. So a skills shortage. Do we actually have a skills shortage? Is that the thing? Are they saying immigration is hurting my GDP? It is. So, the lack of immigration, I think, is hurting it. The GDP itself is increasing immigration, but the low immigration is decreasing the GDP. So it's quite interesting, it being cause and effect at the same time here. Racial tensions are rising with immigration. The cost for citizenship tests. So the citizenship tests are one of the causes that are causing immigration to be low, actually. Health is neutral. Foreign relations. We could do something about that, maybe. Our CO2 emissions, we already are fighting those. So the only thing we can do is increase foreign aid, I guess. It's a fast move, but patriots are hating it. And I don't think I want patriots to hate me. Let's look at them. Well, right now they love me still, but yeah, that could change. What's a group with really high membership? I guess conservatives, actually. Interesting. So having conservatives love me could really help. Okay. So they don't like the inheritance tax. How much money is that making me? 15 billion, holy shit. It's increasing equality, which is actually a really good thing. I guess I'm going to leave it. Well, what to do with my 22 political capital? I'm not sure I can actually take it to the next turn. Labor laws. Yeah, well, the school bus subsidies here. Bus usage, subsidized school buses, that's it. Parents like it, bus usage could be increased, so we are already high up, but I guess we could go to the maximum for like 2 billion more to increase bus usage and have parents like us more. That's one thing. I think it's going to have good long-term effects, more people using buses. Biofuel subsidies for less oil demand, road building, rail subsidies. Yeah, I could actually look into those. Commuters like it, obviously. Motorists don't. Rail usage increases. Poor people are earning more. Middle income is increasing. The commuter income is increasing. The commuter membership is increasing. And unemployment would decrease. Now that's pretty good, actually. The thing is, right now I'm spending 58 billion. If I go up to here, that's already 20 billion of expenditure. So it's increasing my popularity with commuters, of course, but okay, this is actually a good effect. This too is quite huge, actually. I think I can do this. Let's actually look into unemployment. Unemployed people should be like a group here. I don't see them. Let's look at poor people. Unemployment. Alright. So this is the stuff we did about it. Police force, rail subsidies, state schools, military spending, and community policing. This is all decreasing the unemployment. Now what's increasing it? What? Our GDP is causing high unemployment? Okay. I guess our GDP is really not that good, is it? Well, it's dropping, and I dropped it by increasing pollution controls, so no one to really talk about that than myself here. Skills shortage. Okay, that really is a problem. So we are below the start trigger, but we still have it, so we need to go to the stop trigger. And technology level is increasing the skills shortage. Okay, our education is not good enough to keep up with our technology level. So really, I did increase spending in state schools already, so all I can really do is increase spending in technology colleges, but I think that would actually hurt it by increasing technology, and technology actually is having a positive effect on the skills shortage. So yeah, I think I can't do more about that than I already did. 5 capital. Let's see. Legal drug consumption. Alcohol consumption. Maybe I can do something about the alcohol consumption. Oh, I could change the minimum age for alcohol consumption, but I don't have enough political power for that move. Unemployment benefits, state pensions. Yeah, that's also... retired people are loving these state pensions, although they are not really high. They already cost a lot of money though. So maybe I want to leave that alone. Can't change this. I wish there was a filter to only show me what I have enough political capital for. Is there any minister I want to fire, maybe? Let's look at the potentials. No, let's... Okay. So if anyone, it'd be the economy guy. So let's look at the potentials. Who desires the economy job? She does. And she'd give me 4.6 political capital. I'd also have to look at the sympathies. Because I can have people like me more by employing ministers they like. So she doesn't have a lot of experience, but she's loyal. What about the guy I'm looking to replace here? He's also inexperienced as hell, and he's not really loyal. Oh, I do have a maximum political capacity, or political capital capacity, so I guess I can just keep my capital for the next turn. That's good to know. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's hit end turn here. They're complicating the text code. Alright. So there's a stress epidemic, and our credit rating got further downgraded to B. That's bad. Our GDP is decreasing. Okay. I'm really running the country into the ground here. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.